Good job.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Bob, when he came to me, told me that he'd been living with his tremors for over 20 years. They'd been dramatically affecting his life. He found it difficult to place screws at work, difficult to write, difficult to eat, difficult to paint, difficult to draw. So he was really interested in knowing more about any surgical procedures that might be able to help his tremor. He had tried numerous medications and didn't find that they helped control his tremors. So after the surgery, what we found is that he was able to use a pen to write his name, he was able to drink, able to put food in his mouth without shaking and spilling, and he was extremely pleased with the result. The tremor that's specific to essential tremor typically affects the hand and the arm. It can also affect the leg, the head, and the voice as well. But in Bob's case, it particularly affected his hand. And when he goes to do anything, the tremor gets worse. So if he picks up a pen, and then as he gradually reaches the paper, his tremor will get worse and worse, such that he was unable to write his name. So as a result, we were able to target this tremor using Focused Ultrasound. During the procedure, we gradually tested his tremor as we did serial ablations, and what we found is that tremor got better and better, that by the end of the procedure he was able to form a complete circle with a spiral as well as write his name.
In the middle is fine.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good enough for me.
Throughout the entire procedure, the patient's kept awake. So we're then able to test the patient for their tremor and how we're able to improve their tremor with each ablation. So after the MRI scan is performed, we then perform a series of test lesions in that area of the brain, which help us see if we're in the right space and if we're getting good tremor effect. Once we reach the appropriate temperatures, we're then able to perform the therapeutic lesion, which hopefully removes the tremor completely.
We want spirals and your name. Sure. How's that?
I could tell it was getting better real fast. Been a long time since I wrote my name.
Perfect. Hold on with you.
Good job.
Yeah.
Pleasure.